Hello guys, today we are going to discuss about why do we need signal integrity. Why? What is the purpose behind using signal integrity tools, putting up too much of money of a company in simulation, doing all these simulations and everything? We do have answer for these questions. So when the speed of the signal increases, when it reaches the gigahertz frequencies, so at that particular frequencies, the issues like crosstalk, reflection, insertion loss, reflection loss, all these things comes into picture. All this all these issues comes in the channel part of the board. So in case of high speed boards, the channel itself incurs a lot of losses and these losses need to be minimized in order to get an acceptable quality of the signal at the receiver. Some of the common issues that we are going to see in the high speed signals are: number one, reflections that we are going to see. Number two is crosstalk. In case of high speed serial signals, we have S parameter losses, and mainly in S parameter losses we do have return loss and insertion loss. We're going to discuss about all these topics in our next bites, and we will talk about the next near end crosstalk and far end crosstalk fixed. Even the materialistic losses also plays an important part. These materialistic losses that we are talking about are the dielectric losses, the dielectric material that we are going to use, and the copper losses. We are going to discuss about all these properties, all these issues that we are going to see, and because of these issues only we require proper signal integrity analysis. These are the major issues that we are facing because you might have seen there are overshoots, undershoots in the signal, and you might have seen there is when you are doing the eye capture, during the eye capture itself the eye is very close. So for all these issues we need to perform the signal integrity analysis, and there are basically two type of signal integrity analysis that we are going to perform. One is pre-analysis and the second one is the post-analysis. But these analyses are different, as well as these analyses are categorized into two types of interfaces that we are having. We are having basically two type of interfaces in the digital part. One is parallel interface and other one are the series interfaces. We are going to discuss about these interfaces in our next bites. So in a high speed signal where the frequency is more than 1 gigahertz and it may go up to 50 gigahertz or much more. So if the frequency increases, as we know frequency is 1 upon time, that is the time period. For example, if we take in gigahertz, the rise time will be in picosecond, and this rise time is very small. With this very small rise time, it becomes very difficult for us to transfer our signal from transmitter to receiver with the acceptable quality. And in order to achieve that, we are doing the signal integrity as well as power integrity analysis.